Let's talk about one of the most famous he said moments of the Revolution, the capture of Fort Ticonderoga in 1775. On one side, we have Ethan Allen, loud, brash, and never one to underestimate his own importance. On the other, Benedict Arnold, disciplined, ambitious, and absolutely certain that he deserved the spotlight. Together, they stormed into the sleepy British-held fort at dawn, caught the garrison by surprise, and snagged America's first big victory. The prize was dozens of heavy cannon that would later help drive the British out of Boston. But things get ugly when we talk about who actually deserves the credit. So Ethan Allen was the commander of the Green Mountain Boys, and he loved to tell anyone who would listen that he personally demanded the fort's surrender in the name of the great Jehovah and the Continental Congress. It's the kind of line that makes for great headlines. It's bold, dramatic, and a little over the top. Allen was a showman, and he knew it. Benedict Arnold, meanwhile, insisted that he was the official commander. After all, Massachusetts had given him orders to seize the fort, and he had the paperwork to prove it. In his view, Allen was little more than an unruly militia leader who barged in at the last minute and stole the credit. Arnold fumed that he had led from the front, organized the assault, and deserved the recognition. So, who's right? Well, the uncomfortable truth is, both of them. Arnold had the orders, the military background, and the strategic sense. Allen, he had the men, the rough and ready Green Mountain Boys, who actually carried out the attack. Without Allen's troops, Arnold couldn't have taken Ticonderoga. Without Arnold's plan, Allen couldn't have pulled it off so cleanly. But here's the kicker. History doesn't always reward teamwork. Allen's booming personality and his dramatic quotes, those stuck in people's minds. Arnold's paperwork? Not so much. The public lionized Allen while Arnold got left grumbling in the shadows with a pile of unpaid bills for his troubles. And that resentment never really left him. Arnold's bitterness over Ticonderoga was one of many slights that he carried like a grudge-filled backpack. Fast forward a few years, and we all know where that path leads, straight to his name becoming synonymous with traitor. So maybe the real lesson is this. Revolutions aren't just about muskets and marches. They're about egos, politics, and who gets remembered in the history books. But this is only one story among many. Each week brings another quarrel, another victory, another secret hidden behind the smoke of battle. If you've enjoyed this tale of rivalry and rebellion, I invite you to subscribe, stay with me, and you'll be the first to hear the next scandal, the next triumph, and the next voice from our revolution. Until then, I remain your faithful correspondent, Mercy Otis Warren.